It's here.
Hello?
Have you checked the children?
They're all pots, all of them.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Here's Gingy.
Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. Gentlemen, I am pain.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
You think that when you die, you go to heaven. You come to us.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
I think it's trouble.
Julie, this guy, if he can't take a joke, he stinks.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror Freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Horror. I am Daniel Shine, joined as always by Todd Loya, Pugs Dread, and Kruger. Gentlemen, how goes your evenings?
I'm saying so.
Goes well.
Still chilling.
Cool. That's great. We're here with another Shudder review. Shudder, hopefully coming through again. We'll see. So yeah, I'm curious to get it right into this one.
Llorona.
Yeah, I know. I'm dreading trying to pronounce it.
I just said it, so you don't have to.
All right, so Pug said it from director Gio Bustamante. And this film, an aging paranoid dictator protected by a witchcrafting wife faces death and the uprise of his people in Guatemala in the midst of a controversial trial for genocide. Okay.
What's the movie called, Dan?
You're going to make me do it.
Just say the brown boogeyman like you've been doing.
Oh, that's fucked up, Todd.
And that was the clean version.
That's fucked up.
He was calling it the Haunted Maid a while ago.
I did not.
Okay.
God damn it. That's fucked up. Making shit up. All right. So this is the brand new Shudder original, not to be confused with the recent film, which was part of the Conjuring universe.
The Curse of La Llorona.
Yes. I was trying to remember. Yeah. This one. I'll start it off by saying.
Did you do a description?
Yeah, I did. Short one.
I tuned you out.
So this is a Guatemalan horror film, and it's definitely one of those films that's about 95% drama and 5% horror. That's not always a bad thing. I just want to throw it out there. If you're looking for a terrifying ghost story in the vein of a Conjuring, or Changeling is a better example, don't you're going to be disappointed. This is a very slow moving drama. Now I will say this, based on if you know the history of the genocide that went on there, I think it adds a little bit. History was like my good subject, so I am kind of aware of this horrors.
Yeah, he's a denier.
Down. I am not. It was fucking terrible. God damn it, Bug.
My people got it done. Almost.
But I think that does add to it. It's very well acted. Nobody goes too far over the top in their performances. I will say I watched the subtitled version. I don't know if there's a dubbed one for this.
I don't think there is.
I wouldn't anyways if you do watch it.
I was concerned because at first when there's a little prayer going on and there was nothing coming up, I was like, motherfuck.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me fucking too.
I'm like, all right, let's play it out. And then they show up.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a case of one that was filmed in English. Like, I didn't think immediately it was going to be dubbed Because normally when it's dubbed, Shudder's like, this is the dubbed version. It tells you it's dubbed.
They're pretty good. They have like Spanish on the top too.
Yeah.
Were you upset that General Todd was a heel in this one? Referencing something. Well, shit, on that note, Todd, what did you think?
I know here's the surprising part, which because I was trying to not react. This one wasn't for me. I like the fucking Conjuring universe one better, but
yeah,
this one, it just wasn't working for me. Mm-hmm. And there still hasn't been a great movie for this legend yet.
There's a lot too. There's a lot of low budget versions of this story.
Yeah. So,
what did you think? Go ahead. I didn't know. I thought you were done.
Oh no, go ahead. Throw it to someone else.
Kruger, what did you think of this one?
I had watched the trailer for this a couple of weeks back, so I kind of already going in knew that, or had a feeling it wasn't going to be super over the top with horror. And I knew it was going to have like I don't know how you would say it, like a political drama type feel to it.
Yeah.
So I went in kind of already expecting that, and I actually enjoyed it. I thought the twist and the drama parts were really good. I didn't really know about this genocide, so it was something completely new to me. The general, is a heel, and he's a fucking scumbag piece of shit. And I think they did a pretty good fucking job with getting over that. How much of a monster he was. Mm-hmm. There were certain characters that I really felt for, especially his daughter. That was the doctor that was taking care of him. I felt for her, and especially with stuff that just has gone on in my own life, like thinking your dad's a good person and then realizing how much of a monster he is.
Yeah.
Like that kind of hit home, a little bit for me. Mm-hmm. So, overall, it's not going to be for everybody, but I think if going in that this isn't going to be horror filled, I think it's a good movie. I think the acting's really well done. There's good cinematography, and there was a couple of scenes that were, creepy, but more on the reserved side of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. It has a very fairy tale kind of quality to the supernatural stuff in a way. What did you think, Pugs?
I think a lot of snobs will like this movie because it has like that vibe. That being said, call me a snob because I really liked it, but I don't love it. There's like, it almost gets there for me because this is definitely drama first and horror second.
Yeah.
And I was in. I was enthralled with the characters, the story, and like, I feel bad for these fucking people. And then that lady giving her fucking monologue in the beginning with the cool Guatemalan indigenous bullshit they got going on, the cool shit.
Yeah.
And the finding out how big of a piece of shit someone is fucking traumatizing. And like, she's doing her best. The wife, the mom, she's awesome. Even the grandkid, and the help, they were smart. I dug that.
Yeah.
But it's a good looking movie. I'll get into more details later. But I did not love it, but I really, really enjoyed it.
I think this is definitely one because I liked it too, and I think it's fair to say that the majority of horror fans are going to be bored by it. Being realistic here, it's not one to watch. Maybe if you're, sleepy, it is.
It's won some festivals.
So I can see that. Okay. Yeah, it has, and I think that the only thing I would say is that the general character, who does have a couple, creepy kind of moments, but for the most part, a little too understated. I really wanted them to maybe have a couple moments where they really put him over a little bit more as the piece of shit that he was. But I get it. They weren't going for a, typical, villain.
So rape and killing children wasn't enough for you, Dan, is what you're
It
saying?
was fucked up, but I kind of wanted to see him more even that's the thing. Maybe the actor was a little too old. I don't know, but justifying his evil bullshit. I felt like it needed just a little more of that.
But it could also be that he's home and we're looking at him through his daughter's eyes.
That's true, and that would be a hard thing to come to terms with somebody like murdered, or because if you know the real story, very close to wiping out the people, and many of the deaths were children. So it is, like I said, it is fucked up. It made me think, and I don't know if any of you guys ever watched this, but it reminded me of that show, and I think it's on Netflix. About like hunting down the last of the Nazis that were alive.
I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's with
Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's really good because there was one in particular. I assume he must be dead now, but that they found as like a super old man and were putting him on trial. It kind of reminded me of that, which is worth the watch to see like the real world history of it. And I don't know. I'm like doing a history lesson here, but I would also throw out somebody needs to make
Pol Pot
a better movie than what Colonia was on some of the Nazis that fled to like Latin America and started like their own basic colonies, which to this day, as fucked up as this sounds, there's basically like a Nazi colony out there. And yeah, if you want your mind blown, look into some stories on that.
Where's the Nazi colony at?
I want to say it's Chile, and
I thought it was gonna be in Georgia somewhere.
That's fucked up. No, like literally like third generation families who like the Nazis went there and like set up shop. It's fucked up.
That's crazy.
And ran experiments on people. It's a really fucked up story.
Why do you people like to do so many goddamn experiments?
God damn it, Todd. That's fucked up. All right. So, Lila Llorona, you just have to be in the right mood. It is, a little more highbrow. But having said that, I liked it. I give it a 3.5. I do think it's worth seeing if you're in the right mood. Like I said, this is going to be boring to a lot of people. I'm just calling it like it is. What say you, Kruger?
There's one area of the movie that crossed, and I'll get into it with the spoilers, but there's one area that if it didn't have this scene in the movie, I wouldn't have given it as high of a rating as I am giving it. But I'm a 4 out of 5.
Oh, cool. What say you, Pugs?
Even though they barely touch on La Llorona, like the fairy tale, this movie gets a 4 for me, and I think it might go higher with the second viewing.
It could. I could see that possibly.
I think that's my problem, that they barely touched on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 2.5. It wasn't horrible. I didn't hate it. It just it didn't deliver what
you wanted.
It didn't deliver what I think most people will expect it to deliver.
I agree.
And that's becomes a problem. So.
Yeah, I think a big part of the reason why I enjoyed it so much was I actually watched the trailer before.
Yeah,
and I knew what was going to happen. So, I knew it wasn't going to be, I knew there was going to be some sort of thing that was bigger than La Llorona. But yeah, definitely, I agree with Dan. If you guys are going to watch this movie, just know going in that it doesn't ever get super crazy. And if it's not your typical supernatural horror film.
Yeah. So at this point, we will get into spoilers. So if you don't wish for this to be spoiled, now would be the time to tune out, and you can pick up where you left off. Spoiler time. So Kruger, what did you want to talk about spoiler wise on this one?
There's one thing with the cinematography I really liked, and it was towards the beginning. where the general heard the woman crying. And he went to go check his bathroom. It was kind of like a longer shot of a doorway and then two doors. I just thought that shot was really cool, so I wrote that down.
It was intense.
That general, yeah, and that general, I don't know, man. He got over his like heel to me big time, especially when you found out about his. Well, no, not even that. Just when he found out about like the reason why he has that maid there is because he knocked some fucking Indian or some Mayan girl up and shit, and like, and then the mom pissed me the fuck off the most.
Oh yeah,
like I hated that bitch because the fact that she fucking she did. But the fact that she fucking, justified everything up until the hearing, like after all the shit you fucking knew, and then you had to see him in the act in order for him to for you to believe it, and then you're still being a fucking asshole because you're fucking like, oh, change your outfit, like fuck you.
Old man boner was funny.
Hey Kruger,
yeah.
Have you watched German Angst horror?
I need to.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say put that on your list. It's a horror anthology. Yeah, you know what also really interested me about this, and I kind of wish there were more films like this, is that it does focus kind of on the family. It's not a great film, but there's one called Raising Jeffrey Dahmer, which basically like focuses on the family and how they react to, him being caught and everything, and coming to terms with that, because I've always found it fascinating that Charles Manson's probably got kids out there for sure. Some that may or may not know.
He's in a band.
Yeah, is that the guy though that it's never really been confirmed if he was actually?
Yes, but my friend played guitar for him for a long time.
Oh, well, it'd be kind of fucked up, but I guess we can have a special guest sometime for us.
Eric Griffin.
Okay.
Formerly of the Murder Dolls.
Awesome.
Yeah. I wanted to also say, like, the thing I was saying about that I didn't want to, spoil was I'm glad that they showed the kids getting drowned, because I thought without that scene, it wouldn't have been as effective to know how fucked up shit was when shit went down there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if it didn't have that scene, like my rating would have been way more towards Todd, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I could see some people, I mean, there's not a lot of reviews for this yet, but I could see some people thinking that they should have gone a little harder with it, because again, what happened there is fucked up. I mean, there's some really fucked up shit that went down.
I don't know, drowning kids in Willy Wonka water, that's not too bad.
It's fucked up, but I'm just saying, like, some of the atrocities there, dude, like,
totally.
Oh, yeah, there's some really horrible shit. General probably should have suffered more, but
yeah, I think so too. That was one thing that I didn't. That's what prevented me from rating it higher. Was I wanted to see him get his fucking dick cut off, put in his mouth, stabbed to death.
His opening line was pretty hard though. When that one dude was being a pussy, he's like, "Age has made you a coward." Okay.
Yeah, I wanted a little more of that with him. Because I feel like if you're watching this, there's several moments where it's like, you dumb old bastard, stay in bed. What the hell are you doing?
Fucking smoking, and then he has his breathing treatments. I'm like,
yeah. It's so fast, but that scene when he was like in the maid's room, did he have like a fucking boner there?
Yeah, he totally had a boner.
Oh, he did? Okay. I was like, I know maybe I was imagining that.
And I'm also lost too, because the maid that showed up, she couldn't have been real, right? Or was she? Because if she ends up being Llorona, so did she possess somebody? Did like that part's never clear to me, which I really need to. That's one of the reasons why I want to go back.
I have to look at like the actual legend. I'll be honest, this one I don't know as much about, but
it's not like this.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Okay.
catch the scene right before you saw her? That she was in the room with him and the general.
I didn't
No.
notice.
See,
she was kind of like blending into the curtains or some shit.
Well, that's cool.
But you saw her like walk across real fast. It was super fast. And what else was I gonna say? I'm trying to think. Fuck, I lost it. Oh, the granddaughter I thought was unintentionally funny. When she was just like, "Yeah, her kids are dead."
To quote Cosby, kids say the darndest things when they're awake.
Oh, that's got to be a fucked up show to go back and watch now too. I didn't
All
thought
this shit
about
is fuck
Yeah, well,
Cosby.
yeah, pretty much anything Cosby now. Ghost Dad's not the same.
Oh, we need to cover Ghost Dad and Leonard Part 6.
I think we should do a commentary on that.
I think you're right. Now that we figured out how to do it finally.
After the Halloween run of shows, yeah, we will have to.
I think Ghost Dad could fit right into the Halloween run of shows.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, we can review Ghost Dad and the Strange Johnsons together.
If you think they go together, we can do that.
I mean, they don't really, but it's like
okay. Well, you're connecting them, so
yeah. I'm curious what drops on Shudder next now.
Well, there'll be one next Thursday.
Yeah.
What was the last one that we reviewed? The Host. Yeah. All right. Yep. Two decent ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Yummy before that.
Yeah. Oh, that's got a Blu-ray now.
Which one? Oh,
Yummy.
Yummy's got a Blu-ray up for pre-order on Amazon.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got one for pre-order, but not out yet.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm grabbing that one.
I wanted to ask, did you guys like that Conjuring La Llorona?
I did not.
I think I'm probably the only one who did. I'm like the only one I know.
thought it was better than The Nun.
It's okay.
That's not saying much.
I think I'm the only.
Not saying much.
I'm the only.
Oh, go ahead, Dad.
I was gonna say I think I'm the only one who liked the Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh.
It was. I love Scooby Doo, and it's basically a Scooby Doo episode.
I can see that, but I went in because I actually really liked Annabelle Creation. I thought it was better than the first one, which again, don't say much. Yeah, dying. Fucking railroad's going. Yeah, whatever. Annabelle Creation was good to me. Homecoming, home bullshit.
Annabelle Comes Home. Yeah,
did you get the Curse of Lie Corona there? Bugs, you were coughing. Make sure.
Llorona, yeah.
I don't know. But decent joke.
I'll give you props. That was a good one, Dan.
The Barry Horowitz.
Oh, I tried to make him clap. Clap again, Dan. I'm gonna see that.
I can clap like normal.
That's normal?
Now you're mocking my clap.
Can you black lady clap? Like,
well, I'm not gonna do
when
that.
they get serious.
So yes, Thursday.
That scared him.
Hopefully something decent will drop. I know what I wanted to say. The Nun. I feel like we're all flipped kind of on the Conjuring.
I like The Nun too.
It wasn't the horror mask. I will say the trailer was better
awesome.
than the movie.
The set piece though,
and I love that.
Stuff, that was cool, but it fucking sucked.
I love the look of that movie. I recognize that it's not as good as it should have been, but I don't know. I still kind of
way overhyped.
Yeah, but God, that's a beautiful fucking movie. But anyways, so guys, it's been a pleasure. Patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures for exclusive and early and uncensored content. We got a lot of stuff up there that we've added recently. It all starts at $1. So, hey, go for it. Why not? $1 to see more of us. And Facebook, join the Horror Cartel Flesh Wound Radio group and like the Flesh Wound Features Facebook page. Stalk us on Instagram, Twitter, at Flesh Wound Radio on Twitter. And fleshwoundfeatures.com. Check out the eBay stores. That is all I've got. So
good night.
Good night, guys.
Wish you Maxwell.